Hey everybody, we're finally on chapter 5. Now, area and perimeter we've talked about this year. If we were really doing this, we've done this at school before. Perimeter is a one-dimension measurement, so it has length. So it's the distance all the way around something. So if you look at this picture, it's this, and this, just the around. So I think of it as like the fence in my yard. The area is the two-dimensional measurement, and it's the amount of space on the inside. So today we're really talking about these square units. So the whole idea of counting areas, we're going to fill it up with squares and then count the number of squares. All right. So on the first page, I thought this was pretty good. A centimeter is single dimension, so it's like a line segment or part of a line. And then a square centimeter is an actual square where every side is a centimeter long. So if you're looking at number 1, the dots on the page are 1 centimeter apart. So it's asking what is the perimeter. So to find the perimeter, you have to count every one of these centimeters. So if I'm looking at, I'm going to zoom way in. If this is my starting point, let's make this green. Blue. So this would be 1 centimeter, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 centimeters. 10, 11, 2 centimeters. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I have 22 centimeters. Now, some people will look at this as a rectangle and say, okay, this side is 9. So because it's a rectangle, that side has to be 9. This side is 2 centimeters. So this side has to be 2 centimeters. So then you would find the sum of all of those. So 9 and 3 is 11. 9 and 3 is 11. 11 plus 11 is 22. Or you do 9 and 9 is 18. 18 plus 4 is 22. So what part of the rectangle is the area? So it would be the inside. Oh, I didn't even read. So what part of the rectangle is the perimeter? So the outside, inside. So 22 centimeters. So this one, if you're counting a number of square units on the inside, it's probably easier if I draw these lines, because then you can really start to see them. Now each of these would be perfect squares. So we would have, I'll change colors, so we'd have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. So I see 18 square, I'm going to abbreviate units. Now down here you have to draw a 4x3, and you'll figure out the area, which are the number of square units on the inside, and the perimeter. It's doable. I like this next page quite a bit. Now feel free to actually go through and mark off your square centimeters, but the perimeter is the distance around. So like, let's just do this odd shape of number 9. So if I'm doing perimeter, I'm just going to count all the way around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12, we're still saying centimeters. Now the area, if I were to draw all of those squares on the inside, let's make those green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 square units, or squared centimeters, I could say. should say squared centimeters. That's what they're saying up top. Because they're perfect squares, so they're a centimeter on each side. I always think of this as those things you guys sit on when you go into, like art class and that. You have square feet, which is your space. So that's pretty doable. Now the next page, you guys have those squares that you can cut out. And then you would set them on here. Now if you want to cut every individual one out, that's fine. But what it would eventually look like is that you have, something with a bunch of squares in it, and you would say, there's this many squares on this side, there's this many squares on this side. So you can fill up the entire space with those square units. And then same thing on this page. So you would say, how many of those 1-inch square units can you fit here? And then how many can you fit there? So remember, it's 4 pages today, but just know that a half hour is the amount of time you should be working. Have fun. Perimeter and area is fun. And then IXL is good today too. Good luck.